All right, guys. Our scores for Supergirl out of 10. Who wants to go first?
Hold on, I gotta look at my letterbox for this one because
your
I don't
letterbox?
remember.
You
It was
don't
just, it was
remember?
such a
It was
bad
You don't remember what you
movie.
gave
yesterday.
it?
I can't even remember.
Are we
Okay.
dead?
I can't even remember. Hold on. What did I give it? What did I get it? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars out of
No, not
10.
out of 10. You gave it 5.
Yeah, it's 5 out of 10 because
Okay.
I can't stand the little girl.
Okay.
I
Well, hold
can't
on.
stand it.
We'll get to our reasonings in a minute. We each have to share our
Okay,
scores. Okay. So you start with a 5. I'm gonna go a 5.5.
5.5.
I'm going a 6.
Going to 6. Okay. So
6.
we each it increased by half a point each time. Yeah, not a great movie.
Yeah, no.
Put it bluntly.
The girl was the most annoying. I am the third clan of 15th century, and I have my sword, which my father made before me, and
I think
I
that's the
am
whole point
here
of a
to
character was that it was
slave the
annoying.
mother, this man who innocently killed my family.
Okay,
She
she
says
was
that
like
like
not that bad though. I'm just
no,
gonna
she
be
says it like
honest. She was just
15
not that
times, and
bad.
it's really annoying. And let's not get to the fucking point. She literally with where Kara it gets shot by the kryptonite. Spoilers. She gets shot by the kryptonite, and then she's like, "Oh no, I'm hurt." And then all of a sudden, it's like, "Wait a second, we're outside, and there's a yellow sun. What the fuck is going on? Why is she not okay?" And then out of nowhere, she rises up. The sun is still in the same area. It's only been like 5 minutes. The sun's in the same place. She's not on a different planet, and she's not inside. She's outside, same place where she was. Now, oh now all of the kryptonite in her DNA goes away at this very moment when she. It's so fucking stupid, dude. And then the whole thing with revenge. I'm sorry. The whole revenge, like don't do that. But then she fucking kills everybody. She
That's the
kills
point.
everybody.
That's the point.
I
She's
know,
already
but then,
broken. She
oh,
doesn't
for
want
God's
others to
sake.
suffer.
And then, but then it's just like, what do you mean? Are you gonna have this on for you for the rest of your life? She killed this guy. This guy is a terrible person. Clearly, by what he done in the movie, he's a horrible, terrible person. So, what do you mean you be doing the world a service? It's not like you killed an innocent person. Call me fucking crazy. Call me fucking crazy. Right? You guys.
I mean, I don't know. I thought it was like I didn't think it was anything like groundbreaking, but I mean, I enjoyed myself while watching it. I think I did a good job of like exploring like the space
Joy,
side of like the DCU.
stop.
Okay, okay.
Joy,
Like I don't
stop.
know. I like a lot of the cool stuff, like the whole like bus thing and like that whole sequence where like
Okay, Lloyd,
she's
Seth Rogen's
teleporting.
character was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
like
The one
I don't
line
know.
he had with the engine in his balls, that was a funny line. All right, I'll give you that. But everything else sucked. Hated it.
Okay, not everything. Like the suit's good. I mean, the acting all around was, I mean, pretty good. There was no like issues. Um,
But then it's
Lobo was
just like
pretty
I just
cool.
didn't. Lobo was cool. All right, Lobo was cool. Matthew, could you pop in here
I'm really
anytime?
taking in everything you're saying here.
Okay, you're taking
Um,
everything.
yeah, I'm just taking it all in. And
Yeah,
I have a couple
okay.
of
Oh, and
responses.
can I just say that the Superman scenes are just great. I love
I mean, but
David
Superman's awesome.
Cornsweet Superman.
David Cornsweet is great as Superman. No matter. So it's like that's always going to be one. Honestly, I wish he more. Obviously, I know it's Kara's movie, so you really shouldn't be. But it would be nice because then maybe the movie. Um, but DC really needed this to be a win, and it just wasn't, dude. Not for me. Superman was fantastic. I loved it. We all walked out of it. We were super happy. Walked out of this one. I just like, why? I just don't understand because I feel like we should be doing this as if it was like phase one. See you like you have your Superman movie, your Batman movie, your Green Lantern, but like all of the people in the Justice League. I feel like that should be the pillar
Well, maybe they're
of
doing it
this
like
universe.
differently. They're like maybe they want Supergirl in the Justice League. Maybe
I
they're gonna
okay.
make her
Maybe,
more prevalent
I
that's
character.
do
true.
think though, to just agree with you saying, I do think that we needed like a Batman and like a Green Lantern. We need them, and Green Lantern we're getting, but that doesn't look that great,
That's a
unfortunately.
show.
Um,
That's a show. It should be a movie.
They should do a Green Lantern movie. I know it didn't work out the last time, but like I love Green Lantern so much. They should give it another shot.
You need those pillars. You need the pillars of this universe. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. So I don't understand why it's just like, why are we making a Supergirl
Who
movie right
I
now?
will I understand, yes, currently, but who says Supergirl can't be a pillar?
I mean, Supergirl is like a decently
Yes,
popular
but
DC
like
character.
decently popular, but like I just don't see after this. And it's also like we just had Superman. We're going to another Kryptonian already for the second movie.
And then we're
It's
getting
like if
another
you
Superman
had
movie next year.
exactly, it feels like it's a
Okay.
little
I
bit
hope
too
none of you are tired
much.
of
Well,
Superman.
yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
do
not tired of Superman.
definitely.
It's just that it feels like if I were the general audience, maybe I might get a little bit fatigued by Superman over and over and over and over and over instead of maybe space it out a bit. Maybe put something else in there.
Okay, well, we are getting
Which
Clayface in between and
you do
Lanterns in
have
between.
PlayStation at the
We're
end of the
doing a
year,
bunch,
which
and
is true.
Peacemaker. We had a bunch of stuff in between
And
Superman 1 and
this
2.
is true. This is true. But when it comes to movies, it's Superman, Supergirl, and Clayface. That doesn't make any sense. Now, does it?
It does not
Why?
make a lot of
That's
sense.
quite the
Why
trinity of
is?
DC
The
characters.
Am
fact
I am
that
I saying I'm
Batman is not
upset that there's
coming
a
out
Clayface
before
movie?
Clayface is insane. Batman
I
should
Listen,
think
I am
get
I don't
not
think they
in.
can do a Batman movie and then do a Clayface movie. I think it has to be Clayface
But
first.
like,
Now, yeah, no, why they want to make a Clayface movie, I have no idea. But
I'm not
maybe
going to
this isn't
complain
about
I mean, the movie
maybe
looks
this
about the
cool.
Clayface movie because I can't believe that there's a horror movie like a superhero in the genre of superhero. But in that genre, having a whole horror movie, I think that's great. And do I think it's going to make a lot of money? Fuck. There's no way it is. But it does look a little weird. It's just like, why are these three movies the first three movies? Is there a reason? Well,
well
obviously the first
maybe
one makes
Well, the
sense.
reason is just because James Gunn liked the script. I don't really know what he was seeing in Supergirl. I'm going to be honest with you, because the script was not that great. But
Yeah, it really wasn't. It was not that great. But it's just like I don't understand because even if the scripts are good for the movies, it still needs like you could. That doesn't mean that it has to be a Clayface movie. You could have a good script for a Batman movie and place that
well, maybe
there.
he's not trying to build like the MCU. He's not trying to unite everything already. He's just trying to take the projects he wants and thinks will be good and just putting them out there.
I know, but like it doesn't work like
but the
that.
thing
You
is
need
that
a
like
build up.
you
That's how
can
you
do
get
that,
the
but
Avengers.
yeah, like because there definitely doesn't feel like any type of build up so far. Like it really doesn't feel
No
like we're
build up.
building to
There's
like the
nothing
Justice
for
League.
anything.
Because right
There's
now
no
for
Nick Fury
Justice
coming
League,
in saying we
we
need
only have
that
one of
doesn't
like the
happen.
main like members introduced. I guess technically Green Lantern would be another one, but like we're still missing Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash. We haven't even had like a mention of any of them. I guess Batman.
I can
Did
even tell
Batman
you
get mentioned in Creature Commandos?
from these first two movies, I can't even tell you what the first part of this story is because the first part of the MC was the getting um built. That was the first thing that you knew from the first movie. You already knew what the first would be. That would be assembling the Avengers.
Yeah, that is like yeah.
There's
You knew
no
what it was
inclination of
building
what the hell
to.
is going on here.
Yeah.
All there
Okay.
is now, spoilers, that Kara is with Superman now. Supergirl's with Superman now.
Well,
Whoop de
that will set
fucking
up. I'm
do.
assuming that just sets up in Superman 2. Supergirl will be.
Yeah, I would
I'm
say that.
assuming.
I would definitely say that. That's probably what that
And like
is.
I'm
But
excited to see more of. If there's one thing I can say about Supergirl is I do think that what's the I think Millie Alcock or something is that
Millie Alcock, yeah.
um I think she could play a good Supergirl. I do think she can.
She does.
Like
I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, obviously
I think with a
I don't
better
have much
script I would like her
knowledge.
a lot more, but I like her so far. I think she's
I
doing pretty
think she
good.
was good as the character, but again, I don't have much knowledge of the character in the comics, any other she's really in, besides the Flash movie. Um, but like Superman's different. I know I've seen Superman in other things before, so I can have some sort of say on that. But as far as I'm aware, I mean, I think she did a decent job. I mean, obviously the script is the most important thing, so I think she did well with what she had. And I
Yeah.
know what the comic, what this was based off of, Woman of Tomorrow. I think it's
Yeah. I'll do that tomorrow.
which I didn't. I mean, I knew about that from about this. That was what it was based off. I don't know. It's just I feel this could have been a lot better. There could have been really something
Yeah.
good here.
I do see a lot of people saying like this is saying like, well, Iron Man 1 was really good, and then we got Incredible Hulk, which was really bad, and that's why like it'll be fine. The only my issue is though, not really necessarily, because number one, there's shows now, and number two, the superhero like movie market is so oversaturated now, where like people
Yeah.
and also there's not a lot of people, as many people going to the theater just to see random movies. Like it's a lot harder to sell, and we need like it's going to be a lot harder to build like an audience for the DCU. It's going to be a challenge, and we need really good movies to do that. We can't do this. Phase one of the MCU would not work now. I do not think Phase one would work today.
Yeah, I would think so. I think the
Phase
reason why
one wouldn't work today because of what Phase one set up. You know,
Okay,
exactly,
like
that
the
is a good point.
exactly.
MCU's
That is a
existence,
good
like
point.
if it came out today, it'd be very different because that changed everything
Mhm.
in movie wise,
That
not
did
just
change
like
everything.
literally like not even in the superhero genre in general. Like
No,
everything
but
now is
also
like
like I don't even know
Everything. It changed
would that even be
everything.
the full reason though? Because also it's just less people are going to the theater in general. So like,
Yeah,
well, I would
but
that
that
probably
number is
because of all
coming
the
up every
streaming
year. That like
because
I
of a
think
virus going
I mean
around and
there are
stuff. Right?
less people coming to the theater, but the amount of money they're generating is around the same as it was pre-pandemic. But that's also because things are expensive now. So they were
yeah,
expensive before, but way
horror
more
movies are
expensive.
doing act better. I mean, I don't know if better, but they're still doing well. Horror movies actually are doing
Horror
really
movies
well.
are exceeding, and
Conjure
this has been
was
happening
it?
for years.
Yeah,
I mean, it
Conjuring
happened.
4, Obsession.
Weapons was the
Yep,
big one.
Weapons.
Weapons was
Yeah.
the big one, and now this past what was it 3 4 weeks ago? Now where it's Backrooms and
Mm-hmm.
Obsession and Backrooms back to back banger movies,
Is
which
Leviticus
was
doing well?
crazy. No idea. I haven't even seen it.
Um,
Maybe I don't know. I don't think
I don't
that's such a big movie as the other two were.
Yeah, I
Those
think Winnie
had
the
so
Pooh,
much.
Blood and Honey did really well also.
know.
Okay. All right. No,
um,
there's had like I just remember when I went to see Obsession. It was a Thursday night. I was with my dad, and I just remember it was a packed theater. It's the same thing when I saw, which was I think it was a Saturday, or maybe yeah, it was a Saturday. It was where I saw Backrooms with my dad again, and that was also packed, full theater, full house, house. And it was in disbelief because just a few weeks prior we went to go see Mandalorian, the Star Wars movie. Saw it in IMAX Thursday night. There were a lot of people there. It was a Star Wars movie, but it was not a full theater at all. It wasn't.
how did
To be fair,
I never actually looked. How did Mando do?
not well. Not well.
Well then,
Is it,
Did
did it
did
like lose
not
a
do
lot of
well.
money, or like is it like
I
Supergirl or like?
don't remember exactly. I don't think it lost. It's not a Supergirl fail. I don't. But it's definitely was quite a big blunder, which you should have been able to
But
see that
also, like,
from
I
a
don't know.
mile
I feel like
away.
Star Wars is. This didn't feel like that the people who made it were like, this is going to be the big return to theaters for Star Wars. It just kind of felt like they just
It's
like
not
felt like
meant
making
for
a
that.
Mando movie. It wasn't even called Star Wars. It was just called
I'd
Mandalorian and
rather
Grogu.
have this as the next season of. And honestly, the problem with that movie is its third act was the longest thing on planet Earth.
It just didn't
Oh
feel like
my
it felt like
god!
it could have been a season of a show. And it felt like that
Exactly,
parts of it, like I swear, like there were parts where like I could literally feel like this is where an episode could have ended. Like,
dude.
I don't know.
It's almost like you can feel the fact that it was meant. Like it feels like it was because obviously that's where the script came from. Yes, it changed a bit to be a movie, but again, also very inconsequential to the wider Star Wars universe. And again, it's been what since 2019? It's been 7 years
Mhm.
since the last Star Wars movie. Why don't we just do a soft reboot, not like a reboot like nothing ever happened, but a soft reboot.
I always liked the idea that we just go like decently
A
further
thousand
into
years
the
in the
Star
future?
Wars
Yeah,
future. Yeah,
exactly.
so we don't have to
Yeah.
live in this
Exactly.
Or
horrible sequel world
I
anymore.
do feel like I would love
Please.
something set in what do you like Old Republic. I would love something with
I
that.
was just gonna say that.
Okay, so overall, a decent movie. a lot of parts just were the villain, for example, probably one of the worst like
Don't even
villain
remember his name.
was like Craig,
Craig.
Fucking Craig.
something like that. I don't know. He didn't feel like he was just like some random thug. Like this literally was a side mission. This whole movie was like a side. Like
Is
if
he even a
Yeah,
comic book character? I don't even
okay.
know.
I
I
don't know.
swear to God, I
To
think
be
he's just some
fair, a
random
lot of the
dude.
MCU feels like a side mission.
I know, but at
Yeah,
least
but
those
that feels like a
villains are
good
like
side mission.
known. It's like,
Okay,
oh
some
my
of the
God,
MCU is
he's
a
Not that he's
bad
he's
side
fighting
known.
against
mission.
It's that he's
Thor the
Thor:
genuinely
Dark,
God
just
Dark
Butcher.
like a
World.
random like thug.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know if this guy is an actual character in the DC
Listen,
like comics. I think he's just a random guy.
you can make the argument that Thor: The Dark World would be like also just like a not like I don't know, like
I
he's
don't
just a
even
random
remember
like
Thor.
you don't
I
remember
don't
it. Yeah,
even
well, you don't
remember.
remember anything. Um,
I remember it. Didn't Loki get trapped in a cell? Because this was after the
yeah,
Avengers.
yeah, that did happen.
Right, and then his mom died because he said go left, and then
What?
right.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a horrible retelling of Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah,
yeah, that's the
exactly.
entire movie.
Loki, prison, mom dead.
Yes.
That's the entire movie. Nothing about
That's
Thor, by the
that's
way.
all I remember.
Nothing with Jane Foster, by the way.
I
Nothing with
don't
Thor
remember
or Jane
anything from
Foster.
that. I remember the elves, but isn't that when they revealed that Loki was an ice giant or
No,
an
that was
ice
the
elf?
first
That was
one.
the first
That was
one.
the
My
first one.
bad. My bad. Guys, I haven't seen these movies in like 10 years. Those early
So
MCU movies, you gotta get a rewatch sometimes.
we need to acknowledge when other people are speaking.
Okay, wow.
We are insanely off
Proceed.
topic.
We
Proceed.
are. It is so crazy how we went from Supergirl to Thor: The Dark World. Last time we went from Supergirl to Star Wars. We can't
Okay.
stay on
So
Supergirl.
overall, we'll move
Guys,
on now. Decent could have been better. Good?
exactly.
Okay. My next topic for all of you is I want you to rank. We have 3 big upcoming Marvel movies, and I want you to rank
Oh
them
yeah.
based on how good you think they're going to be. Ready?
Uh-huh.
It's Avengers
Mhm.
Doomsday, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Beyond the Spider-Verse. What's your one? Which one of these do you think will be the best?
Beyond the Spider
Uh,
Verse. It fucking better be. It better be, or I'm gonna have a riot. It's gonna be a riot in
I
the
think
streets.
I mean it's definitely one of the Spider-Mans. I think I'd
It's
go with
had a brand new
Beyond,
day.
but I'm also really worried about Beyond. I don't
I,
know.
I I mean I would say honest to God, I think it's gonna be number one, a brand new day. Number two, shit, this
I
is
just
a
feel like
hard
I have a bit
part.
more confidence with Brand New Day because I've seen like all the trailers and stuff, and like
And
it looks
it doesn't have
awesome.
a million
But I
delays on it to
also
We
be
have
able to
nothing.
trust the
sell.
We
people.
don't even have a frame for Beyond.
I trust the people
Exactly.
making it though. I trust the people making it, which gives me a bit of confidence.
Yeah, I still trust them. It's just
I
that
would
that
say
one
one would be Beyond, then Brand New Day, then Doomsday.
I actually
I
think
would
Doomsday's
say
probably like.
what would you say?
I think Doomsday's gonna be great.
I mean,
I
I
hope
I don't
it's
know
think
where
gonna
all
be
this.
great.
I
I think it's
hope
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
great.
good. I
It's
want it
the
to be
Russo
good.
brothers.
Yeah, but also this is
I
a very different like. It's not like they're going into this and making Infinity War where they have all these characters that people love so much. No, people do not care as much about these characters. Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four definitely helped us care about some of the characters, I will admit. But it's not the same.
Well, there are
It's
some
not like the
characters in
same
there that
playing
people do
field that
care
they're.
about. I mean, people care about Thor. I mean, I would
Okay, yeah, you
definitely.
could. Yeah, they care
There
about
are
Thor. They,
characters that there are like other Shang-Chi people. Is that Shang-Chi? Shang-Chi? I don't know.
yeah, one of those.
People care about
I
him.
liked
He's a
his
cool
movie.
character. I've loved his movie. Thought it was great. People care. People care. I think Wonder Man's also in it, or is he in Secret Wars? I think he's in
I
Secret
don't
Wars.
think he's in any of them.
Oh, I thought he was.
I'm pretty sure it's
God
like keeping that
damn.
separate, which is fine. If it's
They
gonna.
need to make that a season 2. What a fantastic show. You guys haven't seen it, but my God, what a great show. Back to the topic.
Mhm.
I would say Brand New Day. The only reason why I'm putting Beyond in number 2 is because Beyond has a trillion delays under its belt. If that wasn't happening, I would be saying that that's number 1 because that to me is like a guaranteed gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Brand New Day right now is looking every shot, every piece of info looks to be incredible. Looks amazing.
I mean,
I would put
at the
Doomsday
very
in 2
least,
and Beyond in 3.
at the
Honest to
very
God, this is where
least,
I'm going.
though, Beyond the Spider Verse will blow our minds in animation because
Oh yeah,
holy, that is gonna
yeah.
be one
Well, there's been
beautiful
a
movie no
few
matter
frames
what.
that they've shown they've shown, but it hasn't been anything huge.
Yeah.
Like I think at CinemaCon what was it, last year, this year? I don't remember if it already happened this year. But I know they did show something about it at some point, pretty recent. But I mean, I just
Actually, how are you
this is
rank
the
them?
thing. Yeah, honestly, what would you say?
Thank you. In my opinion, how I think I'm going to enjoy the movies is I think Doomsday is gonna be my 1, Beyond's my 2, and Brand New Day is my 3.
How so?
For Brand New Day, I never care for the plot of a character's power just malfunctioning. And so I think that
Uh-huh.
might take me out of the movie if that's going to be a big part of
Well,
it.
it depends on the
I
reason.
don't think I don't think any of these will be bad, mind you. I think all these I'm going to come out with at least 8s or 9s.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I don't know.
But
Doomsday, I'm kind of worried about, but I me giving
I,
Doomsday anything lower than a 7, just of how insane it is. But
it's gonna
it's
be
gonna be
unbelievable no matter what. I
my
mean,
order,
that
I
movie.
want to point out this order changes hourly. It is not solidified anyway. It's just how I'm feeling currently. If you ask me this tomorrow, completely different answer probably.
I mean,
But
I
I
think
think
it
that's
really
what's
all
going.
depends. And like, if like a trailer came out for Beyond the Spider-Verse and it looks really fucking good, I'm gonna put it at number 1. Same thing with Doomsday, which, by the way, it's been months now. Where the fuck is the trailer? We're 6 months away from the movie. I just want a
okay.
teaser. Give me something.
Well, we had some small little.
Like, why? If there's no trailer by like September, there has to be. There literally has to be by September, like early September. There has to be a trailer. I would be
Yeah,
surprised if there's not a trailer in August.
I
I would be
think. Well,
surprised.
a good. Well, what if like they could maybe do it, but then like how they like showed them before Avatar 3. They could do
It
it
was,
where they show
and
it
but this is the thing.
before.
This is the thing at CinemaCon or whatever the fuck it was that Disney
Uh huh.
did. They showed a trailer. They showed a trailer. They showed the Doom trailer, as they said. Where the fuck is that?
I heard it
Where
wasn't
is
good.
it? No, I thought it was great. I heard a lot of people say it was good. The
I thought I
trailer?
heard it like wasn't finished.
No, yeah, yeah, it wasn't a finished trailer, as in the VFX wasn't done in it, but it's been months.
I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think that like Mark
The
Ruffalo
thing
screaming
is
in like a
I feel
CGI
like that
suit?
it's never. I don't think that like I think definitely like if like at the end of December they still don't have a trailer. Yeah, no, I don't know what they're doing. But like if they release it like early to September, I still don't think it's like too late necessarily because I don't know. Like we've gotten like a bit of footage already, and
Beyond
I
is a
would
different
be.
story because it's just like where the hell when I don't even know when this movie's even supposed to come out. It's supposed to be next year and the next year. I
I
don't
think it
know.
wraps up.
Beyond.
Remember when Into Across came out, and I think it was like, oh, the next one's coming out next year
Yeah,
at the
literally next
time,
year. That did
because
not
it
happen.
was they were trying to do an Endgame and Infinity War type thing,
Yeah.
where it was like, oh, it's
I don't
just
know.
next year it'll be out. That
If
never
it took
happened.
like this long to get done, I don't know why they committed to that year date because clearly there were a lot of
I don't
I
problems.
know. I
like
I thought I was always under the impression that they were making them both at the same time.
I think if they did the thing of they like immediately said, "Hey, this movie's not coming out for 5 years," people would have lost their minds a lot at the time, and
I
so I
think
think
people would have
constantly
lost it.
extending it. I
Spider-Man
think
has
that
been stuck in the room with the Prowler for a very long time.
he has been in
might
there
have.
It's
for a while.
really annoying.
Well,
But
yeah. What are you gonna say?
oh, I mean, I definitely think that like because they're taking the time, it's like how people feel about GTA 6. It's like, well, this must be the best thing in the entire world if it's taking this long.
It better be.
It better be.
I also think them doing this, Looky, might be like the best marketing tactic ever because that's why we're still talking about it.
You know
Exactly. You're
what?
right.
That's true.
You're right. Honest to God, you
Maybe
are
that's what
correct
GTA
about
6 was
that.
doing. They just keep on
It
delaying,
might be.
making
Honestly,
people mad.
Second
it
started.
seems like being delayed and having a long wait is what generates the hype on its own to an unbelievable amount. If we gave Beyond another 5 years, give it so 10 years in all or 11 years. If we give it that time, I cannot imagine the hype surrounding this movie would be. Cannot imagine. I can't imagine. Could you imagine we had to wait 5 years, 5, 10 years for Endgame? Could you imagine?
If it
That
just came out
that
today.
was brutal.
Oh my God! Imagine because when it does the 5 year time gap, imagine we actually had to wait 5 years. That would
I
have
don't
been.
think I would have made it.
Okay, wait, everyone ready to move on from this?
Roll the topic.
Yeah.
Okay, this is so this isn't like we're talking. This is like a game, kind of. Ready? And you both
Uh-huh.
kind of have to work together because you're gonna have to come to an agreement.
Okay.
And so this is King of the Hill, and so it's simple.
King of
Two
the Hill.
movies, one stays on, other gets off, and we go. I have 10 in the selection. Okay.
Okay. Wait, so you
And they're
like
gonna be
pick which one's better? You're gonna give us like two at a time, or like?
yeah. I'm not starting with like peak. Like I'm gonna start with maybe like 2 sevens, and then like maybe the
Okay.
next one will be like in that same
Okay.
realm.
Okay.
Okay,
I mean, but have to agree on it.
you have to some sort of one of you has to be willing to like fold, even if it's just a little bit.
Or if we just both agree.
Okay, and this is general superhero movies, not just MCU.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 3 or Andrew
Uh-huh.
Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Amazing
Oh,
Spider-Man
100% Spider-Man 3.
2. I'm going Spider-Man 2.
Okay,
Like, no, like, he
So how
said
does
the
this work?
amazing. Wait, just so we're clear, he said the amazing Spider-Man too.
yeah.
And you think it's better
You
than
guys
Spider-Man 3?
have to pick one of you. You guys
Spider-Man
have
3
to,
as in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
yes.
All right, fine. I'm going Tobey.
Okay.
You will lean towards Toby. Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Spider-Man 3, and this is gonna be, you know what? This one might be the biggest leap in quality because it's Spider-Man 3 versus Guardians 1.
Okay, Guardians,
Guardians
1.
1 every day of the week.
Yeah, it's Guardians 1.
Okay, but now we might get a little because now it's Guardians 1 or Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
no.
Oh God, please don't
Oh.
do this to me.
That's really close.
This is tough. Those are both amazing movies.
Mm.
Genuinely amazing
I-
movies. Like
I think-
really good.
I haven't seen Guardians in like a
Hilarious.
little bit, but I think I might like Thor Ragnarok slightly better. But it's like really close. Like seriously, like I could switch up any other day. I think I might like Thor Ragnarok a little bit more.
I was gonna say Guardians.
I'll switch to Guardians. Like we can go Guardians. I
Guardians?
I'm gonna go
I love
Guardians.
both of them.
All right, Guardians moves on. Okay, and it's now Guardians versus the Suicide Squad 2021. So we got James Gunn's
Guardians. I'd say Guardians.
Young Guardians.
I'm going Suicide Squad. 2021, the James Gunn movie. I'm going Suicide Squad.
Guardians. Is it a
I'm
bad
going
time?
Suicide
I've never seen that Suicide
So
Squad.
how does this
movie.
work? What happens now since we're on both
I'm just
sides?
gonna
What do
pick
you guys
Guardians
argue?
because I haven't seen the other one.
Unfortunately, Ethan has not seen the other Suicide Squad movie, so he
Oh, you
cannot.
haven't seen it? And you
No.
holy LARP. Holy LARP. Holy LARP.
I don't know.
We call ourselves
It
a
can't be
DC
better than
fan?
Guardians one,
Holy
can it?
LARP.
Oh, okay. I
Dude,
do plan on watching
I've
it
seen
one
that
day.
movie 100 times. I love it.
I mean, I know what happened.
Unfortunately,
I know some of the stuff that happens
I'm
just
really
because of
sorry,
Peacemaker
Ben,
season
but
2.
because he hasn't seen it, we're gonna have to disqualify it
Ah,
because he
Oh.
hasn't seen it. So
bullshit.
Guardians 1 or Fantastic Four First Steps.
Guardians 1.
I think Guardians 1.
Guardians 1.
Guardians
But
1?
that does not mean that Fantastic Four First Steps is a bad movie. It
Oh
is
yeah,
great.
Fantastic Four
Loved
Steps
it.
is
Thought it
like
was great.
it's great. It
It's
is.
a
I don't know if
great
I'd say if
movie.
it's top 10 in MCU, but it's
No, but
Okay,
it's
close.
definitely a great movie for sure.
Guardians 1 or the Snyder Cut of the Justice League.
Guardians 1.
Oh
I'm
God.
going Guardians 1. Listen. I'm not the biggest Snyder guy.
I'm not a Snyder guy
bro.
either. I don't like how
I'm
he
not a
handled
Snyder
Batman,
bro.
but
All right,
like
don't shoot me. I'm not a Snyder bro. All right.
the Snyder Cut's really good
Listen.
though.
It took me and my dad 2 times, 2 sit downs for that movie, 2 hours straight for both of them. It was good. It was a very good movie, but it was not something that is ingrained in my brain like Guardians 1. Not even close.
Zack Snyder's. Oh, I don't like.
I'm not a
like-
Snyder bro.
No, but like Batman's not that bad in Zack Snyder's Justice League compared to how he is in like Superman v Batman or Batman v Superman. I don't know. This is really tough for me. Cause I like both. I think I give both of them 9 out of 10s.
There's no way.
I'll just go into Guardians 1. I'll go Guardians 1.
Guardians 1.
Guardians 1.
I'm
Guardians
scared of
1 or
certain
No
movies
Way
gonna
Home?
pop out. No Way Home. I have to. I'm scared there's gonna be a certain movie that pops up, but the moment it does, I'm going for it, no matter what is in the seat. No matter
Really?
what.
I'd go No Way Home. I think. Yeah, No Way Home's
I'm
a
going No Way
little bit
Home.
better. I think
No Way
I'd
Home?
give,
Okay.
yeah.
No Way Home or Black Panther.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Black
pretty
Panther's great
sweet.
though.
Okay. All right.
Black Panther
this
is
all-
pretty good. Yeah, I
All right,
like
this
it.
next one is a non-DC or Marvel project, Incredibles.
Like
over
Incredibles
over
1?
which one? No Way Home.
Incredibles 1. Yeah, over No Way Home.
Uh-huh.
I'm still going No Way Home.
I don't really
Over No Way
remember
Home.
Incredibles 2. Anyway, Incredibles 1. Damn, it is
I
tough.
love Incredibles. It's just I'm not watching it over No Way Home.
I'd probably say No Way Home. I like
No Way Home?
Incredibles, but yeah.
Okay. No Way Home or Endgame?
Oh God.
God,
No Way Home.
I'm going Endgame.
Really? Okay, but like
I have,
Endgame
dude.
as like a movie, I'd say No Way Home's better.
I
It's
just
like
rewatched it. It's a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people switched off on it. It really
I
isn't
think
that bad.
Endgame's really good. Don't get me wrong. I love
It's
Endgame.
not. There are parts in it that I
There's a lot
don't
of
like Fat
flaws.
Thor. I don't. I never liked Fat Thor.
Smart Hulk.
And Smart Hulk, I don't like. I'm not the biggest fan of Smart Hulk, which they did rectify both of those things, which is great. But you take those two things out, it's fucking awesome.
I don't know. I feel like there's still a lot of things that like I don't know. Like it has some great. It
All
has
right, so
some.
how does this work? What
It has
now?
some of the highest highs.
When
Ben,
when you come to a
I
draw?
folded a lot.
Okay,
Okay,
first-
So
I
it's a
think-
draw.
First,
on.
you try to convince each other.
Come on, Ben. No Way
Okay.
Home.
Dude, but I mean, listen. I understand the whole part of like Toby and Andrew being there, but like, dude,
Not even
this
just that though. No Way Home, I think, is
is
a better
the
structured
epic
movie.
of all time. It truly is. I swear to God, there is no movie. I really don't think in the history of movies that we're ever going to get a movie like Endgame ever again. I don't
But
think
I
it's
just don't know
possible
if that
at this
makes it
point.
better than No Way Home.
But like, I love how everything comes together. There are so many things in that movie that come together. So many little references, movies, all storylines come together into one bow tie, and it works pretty almost perfectly. If you the last 40 minutes of Endgame are like pure joy, like a huge smile on my face. Like this is perfect. The last 40 minutes of the movie, from when the from when they get the Infinity Stones and they snap his fingers, and then Hawkeye's family comes back. From that moment on, the movie is like the greatest thing ever. Like this is like the movie of movies. Like, and then even before that, you're at 2012, and you're at the Battle of New York, where really it all started was the Avengers all those years ago, 10 years ago. From that point, it's like this is incredible.
Want to
This
point out,
is
we still
how.
have 3 more movies left after this.
Wow. Okay. This
Ben,
is
come
how a
on, No Way
cinematic
Home.
universe is. No, dude. This is how a
Come on.
cinematic universe
Ben.
works. And then
Ben.
even like these little things. And I watched Winter Soldier a few days ago because I totally forgot about it. I've seen all the MCU movies except for Hulk, but it went over my head. And then at the start of the movie, there's a joke of Sam and Cap where he's making this joke
On
of
your
on your
left?
left. Yeah. And
that
I
comes
never
back?
noticed that until right
Okay,
now.
If
that
I could say something, Ben, a lot of things you're saying about the movie are like just because they were in past or affect future movies, like the build up is like pays off. But that's like I get how it pays off. Like it's kind of hard to explain, but like what's the movie do on its own besides being built up? That's going to.
I just feel like that Endgame is more of an event than it is like a real movie. Like, I would just
Now
say
then
like
again, No Way Home is also a very big thing of
yeah, that's also an
Okay,
event.
no, I
more than
think
a
No Way
movie.
Home
Let's
works
be fair
as well
here.
as its own film. It's not. It doesn't only focus on nostalgia. Like there's a lot of other stuff
I
in
think there
there
are
that's
things that
really
it
good.
does focus on that aren't nostalgia. I feel like I do enjoy how it handles how some characters go. It's like with Iron Man, with after this horrible event happened, he finally, is kind of less rash. He's not really impulsive anymore as he was before. He kind of goes through everything with Pepper now. He's got a kid now. And I do. There are certain things that I like, and even
Okay.
like with Natasha at where she's trying to deal with the fact that everyone's gone and that they failed, and there's like little moments where she's like trying to like like this goes through me, and then everyone's like it's okay, like you don't have to do that. There are little things in that
so,
movie, even
this brings
character
up a point where
moments.
now I have to ask now: Are
Mhm.
any of you willing to budge?
I'm not budging.
I'm not budging. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're not budging. Okay. Now this comes down to the final part.
You can
Now
choose.
I have to choose.
Oh yeah.
Now I
Okay.
have to
You choose.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've heard both your arguments, and so now you guys mind giving me a second to think about this because this is also a hard
Yeah.
choice.
It is a hard choice. To be fair, he hasn't done much to say anything. All right.
You haven't let him say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I just No Way Home. I just think is just a better movie. It's just it has. I don't know. I just
See, all he
it's
has is I
hard.
don't know.
It's
All he has is I
hard
don't
to
know.
explain. I can go and tell you a bunch of good things about No Way Home, but like it's really hard to like explain why it's better. Like I can tell you, I mean, Tom Holland is great in that movie. All the performances are great. The effects are great. I love all the villains coming back. I think it was a great job of having 3 Spider-Mans while also making it still Tom's movie and having him like that ending is insane. That the ending of No Way Home is fantastic. With him basically just becoming like the classic Spider-Man.
I could
It
agree that is a great ending, but I could also say the same thing with Endgame. Like the ending is the perfect send off for every character. It's kind of like it's amazing. As
But
in,
also, like,
like
Ben, does it make a lot of sense that Thanos can 1v3 Iron Man, Cap, and Thor without the Infinity Stones?
no, I mean he is Thanos. He is this giant purple
Because
nutsack of a guy.
he did
He's a
lose
big
to Thor
guy.
with all 6 Infinity Stones. And also Iron Man did really well against him when
He
he
didn't
had 4
lose. He
Infinity
won.
Stones. Okay, well, debatable. He went
And
for the
technically,
head. He
Thor
would have
made a
won.
specific weapon to kill him.
Yeah, Thor still had that
Okay.
weapon though.
I
It's
mean,
These
actually
are
yeah, I
really
guess he
close.
did, but like it's a younger Thanos, not by much, but he's definitely younger. He's still
I
got
don't
his
I
empire.
These are
The
both really
Avengers
similar
at this
movies
point,
of
they're
like
on ground
on their own
zero.
they stand good because they use so much of build up, it like makes them even better.
Also,
And so
Thor
these
is
are
fat in that one.
wait,
He's not in the best
let Matthew
shape he
talk.
was.
I'm trying to think of the positives are both so great. I really got to think about. I'm gonna state my negatives for each movie and see which negative overpowers more, and whoever like has more negatives will lose. And so for Endgame, truthfully, it is the everything with the fat Thor really upsets me.
I
Yeah.
get that, but that's 2 characters in this
Let me
movie with
talk.
100 different characters.
But Thor is also
We
one of the
talk.
most important characters of that movie.
I
Let me
get
talk.
that.
Let
Let me
Matthew,
talk.
let Matthew talk.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
I
Let him talk.
don't hate Smart Hulk in this movie.
I don't
I
hate
think
him.
I
I
don't
just
think
don't think he's.
he's.
I just would have rather the. I would rather the other Hulk. I prefer the other Hulk, especially with how long they cast Smart Hulk. But you know,
right. But then for Endgame negatives, yes, it is a little lengthy, but I feel like they used their time pretty wisely to like flesh out everything. And then, but then No Way Home, I will say there's like a shift when he goes to Doctor Strange and like when I rewatch this movie, like whenever I rewatch it and it gets to the point where he's in the donut shop or whatever and he sees the little like witch decorations and he goes, yeah, Doctor Strange, there is a shift in tone in the movie where I go, I'm not gonna have fun for a little bit because I think the plot of like everything going wrong because Sorcerer Supreme himself can't cast a spell because a guy is speaking is like
Exactly.
okay. I
like
think okay, but here's the thing, Matthew, is I think that that scene was perfectly fine when it first came out because you don't know what's gonna happen. But now that you know what's gonna happen, it's a little harder to watch.
and then let's Scooby Doo this.
But also,
Let's
Endgame's a
let's
little
Scooby
worse
Doo
on
this crap.
rewatch with you knowing what's gonna happen. If you go through Infinity War and Endgame without knowing anything, it's fantastic. And
There
I
was
think honestly,
okay.
Infinity War is more
I've
rewatchable
decided
than Endgame.
already. I've decided
Mhm.
already.
Is it?
I
Yeah.
gotta give it to Endgame.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
all
Thank
right.
you.
All right, our three
All right, next one.
Endgame, Winter Soldier.
Endgame.
Winter Soldier.
Endgame.
Shit.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it!
All right.
Dad, Endgame's not
We've
that
already heard
good. You're
everything Ben has to say
glazing
about
it
the
way
Endgame,
too
so you can just
much.
give us your
Winter
talk on
Soldier
Winter
is almost like
Soldier.
a perfect film. I don't understand.
I've already said my opinions on Endgame. I've already stated it.
By the way, I
I
think
mean,
Winter
I'll
Soldier is the
state it
second best
even more.
MCU
I
movie.
think that
I
the
love it.
characters' endings are the meta the way it happens first off, let's just say the acting in Endgame is unbelievable. Robert Downey Jr.'s acting is impeccable, impeccable. You don't get much better than honestly. I don't think you can get better than that. His acting, the way he says "I am Iron Man," and then even the scenes beforehand in Infinity War, where he's like, Thanos has haunted me for the last 12 years. Like the way he says that, and this is the thing, he's the one that takes it down. He's the one. He's been haunted with this for the last 12 years,
Definitely.
and
So
he's the one that
I'm
takes
sorry,
it down.
if you're not willing to budge, because I'm just gonna say it now, I know my tiebreaker is gonna go to Endgame.
But like the Winter Soldier is just like really you don't like Winter
I
Soldier as much as I
rewatched
do.
Winter Soldier
I
literally
I
like
think
3 days
Winter
ago. It's
Soldier
a
is
great
leagues
movie,
above
but it's
Endgame.
not Endgame.
Winter Soldier is the second best movie in the MCU in my opinion. I
That's
love
only
Winter
behind
Soldier.
Infinity War.
Oh yeah, Infinity War's the best.
I'm
Winter Soldier is just
not
like
budging.
like really Matthew Endgame.
I'm not budging.
Sorry, man.
And then the whole thing with like
Ben,
with
we've heard
20
it. We've heard it. We've heard it.
All right.
We've heard it.
All right.
We know. It's great. It's great. These next
I
two,
think that y'all. I think you
I
guys.
swear to
Matthew,
God, if
when
there's a
the last time
certain
you
movie
rewatched
that's
Endgame?
this is the
I
thing.
think
This is the thing. If there's a certain movie that shows up here, I'm gonna switch in a millisecond.
it's not the Batman.
God damn it.
I was thinking about the ending of this being the Batman versus the Dark Knight, but I think you guys would kill each other over that. So
We
we're not
kill
gonna
each
do that. So neither of them made it on this bracket. Endgame or Civil War?
Endgame.
Endgame.
I still think Endgame's better.
Okay.
I like Civil War a lot. It's a great movie, but like
Civil War has a couple of issues.
it's
All
not.
right, now, okay. Final bracket. Final bracket. Everybody ready?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Endgame or Across the Spider-Verse?
Across.
Motherfucker.
If not, oh my god, Ben.
I don't know.
If
I
you
don't know.
don't think
I
Across is better, then I don't
gotta
know
think
what
about
you're
this.
thinking.
I gotta think about this. I have to think about this. Hold on.
Matthew,
Hold
come
on. I have to. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think.
I already know my answer.
Fuck.
This goes down to a tiebreaker.
Oh
Okay.
my god. I. Dude, they're both such great movies.
Across is so much better.
I think I have to go across.
Yes.
So Across.
Wait, Matthew, what
Across,
would have been your tiebreaker?
Across.
Okay.
Yeah, I think slightly beats it. Slightly.
Slightly beats
Not
it.
not
Well-
in a landslide, but slightly.
Across comes out on top. Well,
Yeah.
that's the end of our show.
That is the end of the first episode.